coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. The front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleepy moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.
Hey, good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning. How are you all? Kat likes the full beard. My mom hates it. She really hated the pointy goatee. Let's see, we got Will Burns. Oh, she beat AVA in here this morning. She's first. Angry Yeti second. Kat was third. Good morning, Belinda. Good morning, Tim. Good morning, Tammy. Good morning, Magic. So, did you guys see my community post? I have to laugh. I really do have to laugh at the insanity of some of these people. I posted a comment made by DJ Radis, who is intent on attacking this family. Like, he's backed away. Initially, he was, Uncle Frank isn't real. This was all a scam. They're scamming people out of money too. Uncle Frank was a real person. The current fundraiser isn't a scam. You know, they're just moving the goalposts. And this morning there's a new line of attack, and I posted my buddy Eric Dominiani. He's the one that I've had on with the scotch. He just sent me. He makes his own scotch, and very good, very interesting Marine. He actually beat Bobby Flay when that show was on. So he's a very good cook, but he makes his own scotch, and he just sent me a message. And I do need to promote his scotch a little bit more. I had a bottle and it's gone. I got to get another bottle. But yeah, the new line of attack is Uncle Frank's family is not real. And that was made the early this morning, last night. I'm not sure which, but I saw it and I was like, really? Everyone knows Yoda. We see Mrs. Yoda coming into the thing. They're newly married. Just because you have it in your head that someone scammed doesn't mean it happened. And that's why I say when you're a hammer, everything you look at becomes a nail. And I've done investigations in the military. It is very, very easy to get so hyper focused on the end state that you want that you discount everything that goes against what you say, and everything that you see, even if it discounts it in some way. You find a way to make it in some way you make it to connect. Yeah, Georgie posted proof. You guys can go onto Georgie's channel, the Wilburns. You can go onto her channel and see the proof. I'll be transparent. I told Georgie I wouldn't post it. F these people, man. I've done my due diligence. I've got everything I need from Uncle Frank to have him on my show, which he was a real person. We talked to him. Did they think it was AI? Um, and that was right before we got him the trailer. And when I say we got him, he actually uh, did use a lot of his money to get the trailer. We were able to offset it, and a lot of that money came from a guy that worked with Yoda. Um, but yeah, so this is the new line of attack. Is now Yoda's not real. It's like, dude, come with proof on something. And it turned into personal attacks on me, personal attacks on Georgie. So yeah, I, if you personally attack me, don't expect me to hold back. And I told the world, DJ Radis uses alts on Facebook. He does. And if Bruce is smart, he'll subpoena those alts. That's I'll give everyone the, here's what really bothers DJ Radis. He wants a close relationship with Jeremy. And he also is very scared that his Otter Creek Shady Bunch will get shut down by Facebook. Those are his two biggest fears. There you guys go. Take that for what it is. He's claiming that I'm defending the family for views. I've been doing this for 4 years. Majority of those, I got 0 views. As I've always stated, I will keep doing this show if just one person is watching. If one person watches and gets something out of it, he said I was trying to sell t-shirts and stuff. If you don't want to buy my t-shirts, don't buy them. Like, that's a reason I don't ask for donations. Like, I don't want donations. I want you to get something. He admitted, yeah, he did admit to falsifying screenshots to Georgie. So if I were Jeremy, this is not a guy I would be close to. Just saying. I wouldn't be. The guy, he has openly attacked people just for posting in the fake What the Hell's group. And it's like, this is a guy with control issues. He wants to control. He wants to be the one in charge. Again, with a lot of men, you see it with John Cook. We saw it with, the guy who used to be on here who would yell at the chat. They hyper focus on women. Like, I don't know what it is with men who refuse to deal with their mental issues, but they hyper focus on women. And I haven't watched it, but I was told that that other individual he used to come on here, who has a problem with me for some reason. Tell him to articulate it, because the only thing I've gotten is that I talk to other people, and yeah, I do talk to people. I do talk to people every single day. And if you try to drag me into your drama, I'm going to say, yeah, I don't want any part of it. And that's what I did. And that was a That was a big problem. And that individual has been trying to contact me after the fact. Like, is trying to, like, has tried to like make amends. And the thing is, here's the type of guy I am. You fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. So I'm not going to be fooled twice. Once you show me your true colors, I believe you. I believe you. All these people who do, are saying things. Do you ever notice that I'm the only one who does action? Have you guys noticed that? I'm the only one with a nonprofit. I'm the only one trying to help people. Isn't that interesting? And I'm not doing it for, oh, good on you, Skipper. I'm not. I'm doing it because it's my mission. When I decided I was going to do this, I created the mission of this. And I said, okay, well, if I'm going to do it, this is going to be the reason why. There's a reason why this show is not named Mike or Skipper. People call me Veteran Nation, but I am the Skipper. I get that people call me because people get very branded and, attached to their channel name. But I am the Skipper. TC. This show is as much TC's as it is mine, to be honest. If there's another owner of this show, if they told me, hey, we don't want you on it, turn it over to TC. Oh, yeah, okay, fine. But we did this to help people. And that it's been that way since day one. Day one. And helping Yoda, Uncle Frank's family, it's what we do. I don't know what you said, Charlene. Because here's the thing, I don't care about the views. I really don't. If you want to take his side, go right ahead. Oh, okay. You think all the drama needs to stop? Okay, well, where have I done any personal attacks? Charlene, where did I personally attack anybody? All this started because DJ Radis made a very public post and accused me and Georgie of having an affair. Georgie's married. She lives on the other side of the United States. I like Georgie. We laugh. We have a lot in common. We have a very similar sense of humor. I'm not trying to sleep with Georgie. She has a husband. Yeah, they're not dimming my light, but I will protect other people. And when it's a veteran or a veteran's family, like, you really don't think that's going to piss me off? You can attack me all day long. I'm just going to laugh about it. And because this individual is not stopping. Look at this morning. Now Yoda is fake. Like, dude, you freaking lost. You made yourself look stupid. Like, move on. But, they're very hyper focused. They have it in their head that something was wrong. Something doesn't add up. And it's like, dude, you just need to move on. Yeah, we're besties. Bestie. Charlene, if you don't like it, I don't care if you leave. They're going to be the people who enjoy the show are going to stay. Go watch their stuff. Go in the one show where all he does is yell at the chat. Go do that one. And here's the thing. There are people here that I've raised money for. One of them went on one of those shows in the chat and talked a lot of smack about me. And that's okay. They're entitled to their opinion. And they still come here and they still give comments. Guess what? I raised that individual over $400. I'm not saying I want to thank you or anything like that, but you talk smack on me, I'm not doing it again. Again, fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. Yeah, it's gossip. Just keep asking them for proof. That's what they lose it over. Show me proof. But I warned him. I was like, look, if you keep doing this and you keep going after that family, you're not going to like it. And no, I never threatened his channel. Never did. Tell him to show you the DMs of that. Did I tell him, oh, if you want a war, I will bring a war? Yeah, I did say that. If you want a war, I'll bring a war. But never did I ever attack his channel. And he should not be worried about me. I'll just say that right now. He has crossed lines. Harassment is illegal. Here's one thing I'll tell you. They attempted to get HIPAA information of Uncle Frank's. That's wrong. Well, yeah. Apparently, I didn't listen to it, but apparently he was dogging on me for going to a therapist last night. I mean, okay, he can be mad, but at the end of the day, I'm in control of my emotions. He had a meltdown after he had DJ Radis on and people finally started calling him out. Like he was all pissed, yelling at his chat. When do I ever yell at you guys? Even when people come in here and start with the flea stuff, I'm like, hey, you're entitled to your opinion. No personal attacks. That's the rule of the channel. No personal attacks. Yeah, he goes after people on the spectrum. He does. Now, people on the spectrum will do bad things. They will. Can I recognize that's a bad thing? Absolutely. I will tell them that was a bad thing. I will even limit people and say, okay, because you did this, I'm not going to do this and this. I'll set up boundaries. But at the end of the day, I do recognize someone with that type of a mental issue cannot control themselves. Those two, they both need therapy. And if you mention that to them, they'll lose their shit. They will lose their shit. Me? Yeah, I need therapy. I do. I have stresses in my life that, my brain goes into survival mode. It happens. It's okay. I'm dealing with it. I've improved. That's when Slug was going after me and saying some really horrible things. I didn't get mad about it. I didn't need to freak out. Did Uncle Frank live in Perry, Florida, and did he lose his home there during the hurricane? So these are questions for Uncle Frank's family. And because they've been attacked, they're not going to answer any questions right now. And I don't blame them. I will say what I will say. Uncle Frank gave me proof of his service. Uncle Frank did show me the damage to his trailer. And we also have Georgie has proof. Well, she's posted proof. We all have it, but I'm not going to post it because it's not mine to post. But Georgie posted with the family's permission the trailer that they bought. So yeah, anyone who says otherwise, ask them for proof. Which is really stupid because you can't prove a negative. Can't prove a negative, but their intent, they believe they can. Yeah, and if someone on the spectrum does something, yeah, they should know right from wrong, but they also sometimes can't control themselves. Yeah, I mean, for the people who say that I want the views and I want to sell the t-shirts, I have a foundation. Like, please buy a t-shirt. I'll be able to help more people with it. But where's their money going? Oh, it's going into their situation. Uh, and look, I have not called into question his situation, which is a pretty bad situation and a pretty good indicator of a problem. If someone can't keep a job, it's a problem. If someone can't keep a living situation, It's a problem. I deal with veterans with mental issues all day long. A lot of them are homeless or have been homeless, or they go from place to place to place. They go from job to job to job. They need help. Yeah, yeah. Georgie posted a lot of that stuff. But for me, I told him I wouldn't give him shit. I would tell them, yeah, right here. And you notice, like, for those that want the drama to stop, no, they want me to stop. Th- People will never go to the narcissist and say, stop what you're doing. They'll always go to the reasonable person. And here's the thing, I'll go as far as they want to go. I will. You want to know why? Because it really doesn't bother me. None of this is bothering me. Yeah, everyone wants views, but I'm not doing it for views. Like I've said before, my goal was always to get 5,000 subscribers. I have well gotten that. And I thank God. I thank every one of you who have subscribed. And I'm grateful. But if I don't grow one bit, I achieved what I wanted to. Oh, I hope she doesn't show. Like, that I hope she doesn't show. She's such an idiot if she doesn't show. Yeah. Look at the ones who are doing something. I'm helping a family. I've helped other veterans. I've helped other people. They have they have people, and okay, I'll give you some insight into Candace. Candace is an investigator. She has a job where she investigates people. And that's where I really I got what had happened was me, Georgie, and Coop, DJ Radis came to us and said, "Oh, there," or actually they were posting in their thing, and Georgie saw it and was like, "What the hell? You guys are investigating them?" And he was like, "Well, there's things that don't add up." And we're like, "No, everything adds up. We've seen proof of it." And he was like, "Well, we're not doing anything that bad." And then he went to Megan Fox. They couldn't find any proof, so then they went to Megan Fox to get Megan Fox to then start investigating the family and the fundraiser. And I called him out. I was like, "That's my fundraiser. I started that. You going after the fundraiser, you're going after me. If you had questions, you should have just came to me." But he didn't. And we told him, "You keep this up and it's not going to be good." And then a couple days went by, and then Megan Fox came to me and was like, "I'm hearing that there's all these problems." And I gave her, I said, here's what I have done. And I went through things, and she was like, "Okay, well, it looks like you've done your due diligence." And she kind of asked what was behind it. And I told her straight up the problems with Otter Creek Shady Bunch, which I had never gone public with before yesterday. But there are problems with that group. And if you're in that group, just you've been warned. You can be. I'm not going to discourage you from. I'm not going to tell you to leave or anything like that. Just know that if you're in there, you've been warned. Um, he was jealous of you. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely that. A part of it. He also wanted to like all these guys want to be close to me, and then when they can't control me, they get mad. And you saw that with the other one. Um, Everything he went off about was he tried to control me and I had boundaries and I said, "No, you're not going to do this." Um, and you notice how I never really talked about him. Like I just was like, "Yeah, he's not talking to me." And I didn't need to. He did whole streams about me. He did whole streams about Georgie. Did whole streams about Max Lab. Like, you want to talk about someone doing things for the views? He's still threatening. He's gonna expose me. Go ahead to both of them. Post what you got. Post everything you got. The worst things in my life I've already talked about on here. Yeah, I started Give Sing Go, and then well, Angry Yeti, if you need help, I will happily help you. I will happily help you. Um, and yeah, if people don't like and they think I'm doing something shady, go go get yelled at by those two. Go get threatened because you post in a Facebook group that's not his. Like, oh, I posted the warnings yesterday about Shady Bunch. So the mods in Shady Bunch, they will act like they're your friend, okay? And they will they'll ask you questions and get close to you. What they're really doing is they are investigating every single one of you. And they used to do it all the time. And it's because they are very paranoid that someone from Lynette's side is gonna get into their gonna get into their group and report back. They are so paranoid about that. And yeah, they were always trying to throw people out for things that were not a violation of the rules. When I was a mod, they were like, so and so's posting in the fake group. We need to throw them out. Or they're talking with this person. They've got DMs with this person. We need to throw them out. And I was like, where's that in your? If that was in the group rules, I would have been okay. Yeah, it's in the group rules, but it was never stuff that was in the group rules. And then he said, um, I had. He said I essentially posted porn. And I will show you exactly what I put. And I put it in the mod chat. So it wasn't like it was something that I posted in like open group. Okay. Get out of here. It wasn't something that I posted in open group. Um, and this is why I was removed as a mod, was over this meme right here. They said that's porn. And yesterday I was like, dude, it's not porn. And he was like, he was like, yeah, it was. Here it is. Here it is, people. Is that pornography? And I posted this because a lot of people kept asking to be made a mod. Like, so many people, I've said it how many times? I don't want to be a mod. If you put me as a mod on your stuff, I'm probably going to be the most AWOL mod you've ever had. You've been scammed. That's fine. You don't have to give to the fundraiser. Don't. I have an IRS nonprofit. If you don't trust what I'm doing, don't give, Charlene. Don't. I've never threatened anyone, but don't attack the fundraiser. Don't attack the people in the fundraiser. You do that, yeah, I'm gonna come at you. Yeah, Lynette ruined things. That's why we're going after Lynette. And that's why when people were coming to me and they're like, there's questions, I said, call the cops, call law enforcement. If you have questions, they have investigatory powers. And someone said, oh, they won't investigate unless there's proof of a crime. No, 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 no. That's not true. They will investigate if there's reasonable suspicion of a crime. They don't need proof of a crime, they need reasonable suspicion. Slug's not playing both sides. No, he's not. Slug was on their side and he has completely flipped. I can tell you that 100%. 100%. And I credit Slug for recognizing he was being lied to and admitted he was wrong. These people are not admitting that they're wrong and they have no proof of anything. They're just making accusations. Yeah, some people can't take a joke, and that's fine if they said we just didn't like the joke, but they were that's how paranoid they were that their group was going to get taken down. And this happened what, over 6 months ago, and I've never talked about it. Never talked about it. because I really didn't need to. But if they're gonna keep attacking well after they've been called out, sure, okay, now I'm gonna talk about it. Yeah, Magic, Daniel and Magic are trying to help another veteran get better internet. I can tell you that that veteran does not need better internet. There's some issues there. He needs other help, and he's got people in his life not encouraging him to get that help. But that veteran attacked me. I saw it with my own eyes. He didn't know I was in there watching, and I won't help that guy again. Sorry, just the way it is. Just the way it is. Yeah. Oh, the other two, Charlene. The other two go after women. All these dudes in these cases with mental issues. Do you ever notice they all go after women? John Cook, Bruce Matskin, they all go after women. Like that is oh, they both do, Charlene. Him too. Watch. All you have to do is watch. Just look at what they do. Watch when he goes off on the chat. If it's a woman, oh, he's all over it. That's oh no, you can do whatever Magic. If you feel good about that, and that's what you want to do what your heart tells you. I'm not telling you not to do any fundraisers. I'm just telling you why I'm not going to do anything anymore. You know, but I'm not. I'll never. If you guys go want to go watch those other shows, if you guys believe them over me, go go. I'm not here to control you. I'm not here to control you. I'm not here to, you know, if you don't want to give to a fundraiser I'm doing, that's fine. I'm just telling you why I won't do certain things. Well, that's all on you, Daniel. All on you. You know. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, there you go, Charlene. That's how both of them do act. Just they'll do it. They'll show it at different times. So protect yourself. If you're in that group, they are investigating you, and you should honestly take it as that. Yeah, like Deuce absolutely hates women. And again, I can tell that there's a mental issue going on, an untreated mental issue. And see right there, Charlene, I've never told anyone to stop watching him. Never. In fact, go watch him. Go watch his insanity. Go watch his meltdowns. But he will try to get people to stop watching me. And when uh DJ Radis said we were conspiring against him. You want to know what we were doing? He won't show the DMs. Here's what we were doing. We were trying to get Georgie more subscribers because he was attacking her, because he did full streams about her. And that was what we did. We said, you know what? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to come together. We're going to do positive stuff. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. He used to be younger. They all have the exact same John Cook, Bruce Matskin, DJ Radis, Spawn Trooper, they all do the same things. It's a really sad playbook. And the thing is, like, if they want to come after me, go ahead and go after me. I don't care. I don't care at all. I didn't care when I laughed about when Slug was coming after me. I laughed about it, even though he was calling me a pedophile. Okay? Like, go after me. Don't go after a veteran. Don't go after a veteran's family. That's when you're crossing a line with me. Exactly, Charlene. You want your opinion? You're more than welcome to put your opinion in here. The moment you start personally attacking people is when you're going to get silenced. And the mods know that, and I'm very big on that. Like, and I don't care if you're talking if you were doing attacks on Bubbles or Lynette, like let's we need to there's more than enough things that they hate that are facts. We don't have to make shit up. We don't have to, start gossip and rumors. Did you see me saying, "Oh, DJ Radis is sleeping with Melissa"? No, him and Melissa are close friends. Melissa's married. I don't think they're sleeping with each other. I will not start that type of gossip. But yet, that's what he did with us. Very first post. Spawn Trooper wasn't even involved. Who invoked him? Not me. Not me. But he was definitely written into his initial post. Why? Because he needed people on his side. I don't care. Like one guy yesterday was saying, "Oh, you're losing all your friends." I don't care. I don't care. Like I don't know. Like I don't hang out with them personally. I do my show. I'm gonna keep doing my show. I don't need them for viewers. I don't need them for views. I don't need them for promotion. If you notice, again, look at actions. I have tried to help people with smaller platforms. I I was promoting Squid, promoted Spawn Trooper, promoted Georgie. I was helping people with smaller platforms. I wasn't kissing ass to Megan or Tug. Tug invited me on. Megan invited me on. I said, sure, I'll come on. But I enjoyed what they were doing, but I wasn't kissing their ass. I wasn't going to them because I can't get proof. Yeah, I've got the Rumble. Hey, I said I would love to have 100 people on Rumble. I got 145 now. I'm happy. I am happy. Did you ever notice how they are not happy? Like, look, I can understand not being happy living in your car. Totally get that. But you want to know what? That all comes down to your personal decisions. Yeah, AVA. I've tried to help AVA at every step of the way. You know, if someone were to attack AVA the way they're attacking Uncle Frank, I would absolutely do the exact same thing that I'm doing now. And again, it's my mission. I will burn this motherfucker down over my mission because that's my mission. Like, literally. Yeah, I mean, you're exactly, Tim. I would much rather quality viewers. These fly by night people who are watching for the drama, go watch them. Go watch them. I was going to talk about stuff last night with Georgie and Coop, but we talked about it ahead of time. We're like, okay, it's probably not good because I wasn't emotional, but it's always good to not go live when you're emotional. Do you ever notice those two go live when they're emotional and do things when they're emotional? It's always better to sit and wait. Yeah, yeah. I'm not about the hateful stuff, but I did warn them. If you do this, if you do what you're saying you're going to do, I am going to take action. And they did it, and I took action. And if they keep doing it, I'll take more action. You think I've got more stuff, and I'm not saying this as a threat. I'm just saying it so they fully know. You do things to hurt the family, I will keep going too. It- any DMs of mine that they post, I don't care. Go ahead, post them. Post them. Post your investigation. They'll be like, "Oh, look, he's a dick," and what you'll see is I'm actually funnier in DMs because I do I do put a filter on myself here, and yeah, I'll say things in DM that are really offensive because it's funny. I appreciate that native pride, and but the thing is, those who don't want to stand with me, okay, fine, just stop attacking a veteran's family. You can attack me. Go ahead. Stop attacking Georgie. The only reason he went after Georgie was to try to get at me. And like he didn't piss off me, he didn't piss off Georgie, he pissed off Georgie's husband. That's who he pissed off. Like, oh dude, Georgie's husband is a much bigger man. Like they pissed off Yoda's wife. Hell hath no fury like a woman scorned. But yeah, I don't care if my numbers go down. I would much rather have quality viewers. People who I enjoy interacting with and who enjoy what the type of things that I do. I would much rather do that. Me and TC just had this discussion like a week ago. When we do the show, some of those don't get the views that like this will get. And that's okay. We're still going to do it because we believe it's important work. Sometimes getting the story out there is more important than how many people look at it. Because especially when it's people who are dealing with harassment, corruption, they need to know that there's someone on their side. I guarantee you that's what Jeremy takes from a lot of these people. He appreciates people listening to what he says and being on his side. Yeah, see, T Underwood, we can disagree. You don't. I don't want you to look at things the way I do. I would much rather you guys be in the chat being like, Skipper, you're full of shit, and here's why. I would much rather that. It's a much first off, it's a better discussion, and true. The next thing, number two, the conflict. Conflict finds answers. War advances society. Do you think? Do you think we would be in space if World War II hadn't happened? The Nazis developed rockets. We took those rockets to the moon. 100%. 100%. We told them to stop. And not only did they stop, but they started going to other people. And that's why we reacted the way we did. And Candace tried to, oh, my family's veterans. She's a veteran. Okay. She doesn't seem like a veteran. Doesn't seem like a veteran because a veteran would not be attacking another veteran's family. But here's what she seems like. She seems like the same type of people I dealt with when the Stolen Valor group was coming after me. And they posted defamatory statements. They said I've got pictures of me in Afghanistan. And they were saying that I was never deployed. Really? You have the pictures. But when someone gets it into their head, when one of these people gets it into their head, they're never going to stop. That no amount of information that you show them is going to make them believe. The only thing that's going to make them back off is people like yourselves who see this and are like, that's fucked up. Did you notice when Spawn Trooper had Radis on? Radis is saying all these things and he's like, "Oh wow, yeah, that's disgusting. Oh yeah, this is horrible." And then he was called out by Lilu and he had a freaking meltdown. Well, I'm just questioning. No, you were giving platform to an attack on a veteran who you spoke to, of people who said that guy was not even real. That's what you did. And people called you out on your bullshit. Like, that's why I say you have to be very careful. You give people a lot of trust when you bring them on your platform. They can screw with your platform. And I'm looking at the time and I got to go. Where did I say that, Anime? What I said is Uncle Frank died. I have proof of his service. I have proof of his death. The family never asked me to do anything other than let the world know that Uncle Frank passed. I said I was doing the fundraiser, and they attacked it. If a veteran family is doing wrong, then you can attack them. They have no proof of wrongdoing. Show me the proof. Show me the proof of anything they claim. They claim Uncle Frank was fake. That is false. I have proof that is false. They said that they stole $12,000. They grifted $12,000. That is false. They said there was no trailer. That is false. And there's a reason why they're not finding proof of Uncle Frank in Perry, Florida. And he kept saying Perry County, Florida, and there's no Perry County. There's Perry, Florida. There's a reason why they don't have proof of him in Perry, Florida. And I've talked with Yoda's family about that. I appreciate that, Daniel. Doesn't it? Doesn't it? Ask publicly, ask people who's been threatened by DJ Radis for posting in other groups that are not his Shady Bunch group. Ask him. There are people out there and they'll talk about it. Talk to the Kims. No, that's not what I did. That is not what I did, Anime. They had an active investigation. They weren't asking questions. Had they come to me and said, "Hey, we just have a couple questions," but they had an active investigation. They were trying to violate Uncle Frank's HIPAA rights. That's illegal. That's illegal, Anime. You don't think it's being reported to the authorities? Again, they're really stupid. They have crossed lines. They have broken the law. And if they have proof that Yoda broke the law, call the cops. Don't do your own secret investigation. Call the cops. That's the people who can actually call the IRS. They can actually investigate these things. But they're not doing that. Why are they not doing that? You want to call the IRS on me, dude? You don't think I've been reported by the fleas and so many other places? Report me to the IRS. I don't give a shit. If they find wrongdoing, you know what they're going to do? They're going to take away my nonprofit status for the foundation. Big whoop. Oh well. Everything I'm doing is above board, but I'm not afraid of accountability. But don't do a secret investigation. Give it to the people who actually are there to investigate. Yeah, I have to get going, Mercedes, so you're not going to miss anything. I'm just going to end this because I have to get into the office. Because I was the one doing the fundraiser, Anime. They attacked when they started this, they were attacking the fundraiser and I started it. That's why. No, I didn't. No, posting in other groups is not a part of not posting in other groups was never a part of their group rules. So that's the other thing to your comment. And if that was the thing, I would never have joined. They made me a mod. I didn't ask to be a mod. They made me a mod. Yeah, that group, they are investigating you if you're in that group. Don't think they're not. So, I have to get going. I got to go into the office today. But I thank you guys all being there. And just look at my community post. They're not backing away from their attacks. They're it's a new attack today, and that's what they're going to do. So, but donate to the Uncle Frank Give, Send, Go. Show them that we're better. Show them that we're better. I'm just waiting for my payday before I give more money to Uncle Frank's family. But what they're doing is a great cause. And you know, that's the thing. Positivity always shines through. Everyone dwells on the negativity, but the positivity is what moves us forward. And with that, thank you, everyone. And as usual, thank you all for being worth serving.
Coffee brewing as the sun peeks through the haze. Birds are chirping, serenading morning's praise. Front porch creaks as dreams fade away. America's awakened to a brand new day. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Loose print smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakening at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Old vinyl spinning a sweet old tune. Day starts dancing under a sleeping moon. Newsprint smudges on fingers of grace. America's awakened at her own steady pace. Sips of sunshine in a coffee cup. Simple moments lifting spirits up. From the mountains to the sandy shore. Morning in America, want just a little more. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Neighbors waving with a friendly rise. Kids with backpacks chasing daylight skies. Eyes cooling on a windowsill so fine. America's awakened with a heart full of shine. Tractors rumble, fields coming alive. Big wheels turning where hopes and dreams strive. Laughter echoes down the old dirt road. America's awakened to lighten her load. America's awakened to lighten her load.